Yo, what's up, my YouTube and Instagram family? This your boy Berto checking in with another conspiracy video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my YouTube page and follow me on Instagram, Berto_conspiracy files. Today I'm going to be talking about how the elites are trying to belittle the black community when it comes to the coronavirus. Lately, it's just been a lot of things that racist things pretty much said against the black community revolving the coronavirus, and some is just, I feel, just a knock at the community, not necessarily racism, but because at the beginning a lot of people were saying African Americans cannot get the coronavirus and all this crazy stuff, which that was not the case. But it's shown African countries, they barely have any coronavirus cases. And that could partially be due to, a lot of people don't travel there, and it's a very poor continent in general. So a lot of African countries, don't have the coronavirus. But first, two Italian doctors, I believe that two Italian doctors suggested that they should test vaccines on African citizens because they're poor. That's never a good thing to do. We're all humans. You should never. That was racist right there. For someone to say that, it's a lot of poor people in this world, not just black people in general, but there are a lot of poor people. And this is just, another thing with the elites trying to belittle the black people and keep them, how can I say this? Try to make us still feel below everybody, which is never a good thing. And even when in America, Donald Trump, our president, and Dr. Fawcett, however you say his name, were pretty much saying the most vulnerable people for the coronavirus, the mortality rate was coming from the black community, and it was having the biggest impact on us. Like I said, I think this is another thing, basically a lie to try to make the black people feel that we're not invincible and make us feel less of a, make us feel like we're not as strong as other races, to keep us beneath, because when it comes to sports and things like that, black people are very, dominant in those sections. So to try to make it seem like that we have weak immune systems and we more likely to die from the coronavirus for some odd reason because we're poor, whatever the case may be, is basically like trying to push black people down again. Anytime we get any kind of way and we try to step up, they try to push us down. Even in China, black people are being discriminated against so bad because a lot of people think the coronavirus came from black people, so they're being treated very poorly in the country, discriminated against very bad. In China, where it originated from, and where a lot of people say it was from Chinese people eating bats, now they're trying to use the black people and belittle them and treat them differently because they feel like it came from them. This is another way. This is how it's been for years. The black people always been getting thrown under the boat, and anytime we feel any kind of strength, they try to take it from us, guys. They try to take it from us. That's just how society's been, and it's always going to be like that until we really get a change. Like, come on, you got two doctors saying testing on poor African people? It's never good. That's racism. And then the Chinese people are blankly showing racism towards black people because they feel like we're the reason for the coronavirus when we all know that's not the case. And then in America, they're trying to basically say black people are more likely to die from the coronavirus than any other race. I don't understand anything behind that, but that's the elites trying to push the agenda and trying to make black people feel less. And they even making black people, talk about how it's affecting the black race. This is the power, the elites, because all the elites are powerful white people. I'm not racist. I love all races, but nobody should ever be felt belittled. And a lot of people don't notice these type of things, but you pay attention to a lot of the pretty much racism things going around against black people. And tell me what you think, guys. How do you feel about the black people and the coronavirus? Look at all the videos and look at all the racist things being said towards the black community, and you'll see that it's still racism in this world, and black people are not allowed to feel as if we're in control or we're in any type of power, guys. They will always try to make us feel less. I just want to get that off my chest and talk about that, but you guys pay attention to what's going on in the world and watch how they're trying to turn the coronavirus on against, as if it was a black person that started, and it's like a black people thing. It's becoming more of a race thing again, because originally it was the Chinese and everybody were treating the Chinese different, and now it's got switched over to the black people, to where the Chinese are even treating the black people differently in their country. Italian doctors saying tested on poor African countries. Like, that's never fair. Just because someone's poor doesn't mean they're less of a human than the next person. And then in America, they're trying to make it seem like our mortality rate is worse than anybody's, and we're more vulnerable to the coronavirus than any other race. You know, there's probably less black people with it, but they would never tell us that. But we'll see, guys. I'll do some more investigating. I'll let you guys know, and I have another video coming up for you later. All right, talk to you guys later.